Here's a great customer success story about how fleets can quickly and effectively catch and stop fuel card fraud.
We have a great example of where one of our fleets, Appalachian Utilities, located in Kentucky, they're in the utility business, and they deployed our program about 4 or 5 months ago. And they are managing their fuel from a proactive risk management perspective, in that anytime that the platform or the AI senses that something doesn't feel right about the fuel transactions that's going through, then it will alert them to say, hey, this particular driver, Jim Smith, for some reason, doesn't matter which vehicle he drives, he consumes 10 times more fuel than all of his peers across the fleet. And so we might want to talk to Jim about whether there's some siphoning going on or whatever might be happening, right? And what we're also finding, what's really interesting about the AI is it's also identifying fleet vehicles. Like, doesn't matter who drives it, this F-250 consumes 10 times more fuel than all of its peer F-250s across the fleet. Something could be going on with the engine, the transmission, or the fuel pump, or whatever it might be. But you might want to bring it into service and take a look at it. Great story around Appalachian Utilities. Because the platform provides real-time controls, my fleet manager there ordered 30 additional cards. Their fleet is growing. They're deploying 30 more cards across trucks that they have across the fleet. And she actually had her car. We shipped the cards to her. She was out distributing the cards. They were on a storm event. So they were on the road 5 states away from their headquarters, and her car got broken into, and they stole everything out of her vehicle, her purse, her backpack, everything that she had in the vehicle, they stole. And she called me in a panic mode. She called us in a panic mode at 10 o'clock at night and said, oh my gosh, what do we do? And I said, not a problem. Just log into your platform and let's just disable all the cards. And it's all real time, right? And we did it. And we had it done in about 5 minutes. And within about 30 minutes or an hour after her car was broken into, we started seeing the declines, and she started seeing the declines come in from the thieves, from the folks that broke into her car. And she was able to send that information over to the police department. And now they have these folks on video at these convenience stores trying to get fuel with the card. Believe it or not, even till today, this happened months ago, back in December, I believe. Even today, we still see some declines come in from the stolen cards, and we're able to report out to those local police departments to say, hey, you have another suspect that you should take a look at on this video for this convenience store. So really remarkable story. I think with some of the legacy card providers that don't necessarily have a platform behind the card, they would have to call into a customer success line or customer service line, fill out a contact us form. She could have easily been $18,000 and lost, fuel by the time some of the legacy companies or some of the legacy cards would have been able to deactivate those cards off the network. So again, modern day card allows you to be real time, deactivate cards within literally seconds of hitting the button.